Hello, Derek. Once again, it's nice and sunny.
I wasn't relying on the rain anyways, because I knew it'd be sunny.
Well, that's what happens. The weather that everybody comes to Victoria for. Wild winters. This is what it's all about. Oh, I still have my coffee to finish here.
It was free, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah. I think I spent $3.55 for 2 hash browns and a coffee. And normally it would be about that without the coffee.
You paid two hash browns cost you $3.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't give me a free coffee, I don't know. Where do you want to run today?
I think I'll just do
The normal one? The Dove run?
I'm just thinking maybe I'll just do the, down Witcherbrew and then...
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. So part of the Dove and finishing at the rec centre?
No, do it 2 times.
Oh. How do we set off? Do we go that way and then down, or do we go towards
No, this way.
the usual way?
No, but we just do it 2 times, and then I finish off at the gym. Even though
Because that would be 10 kilometres.
Hmm?
That's going to be 10 kilometres. On Monday we ran 11.
No, today won't be 10.
Well, if we do the Dove run twice, it'll be 10.
Oh no, I meant part of the Dove run.
Oh, I see. So instead of going up and round the back here, we'll just go straight down to Winchberry, along Winchberry, up, what's it called now? Fraser? No. Up by the rec centre. And then across, and then down again and round. Mm-hmm. So round the block twice. Yeah. All right. We could do that.
Oh, I think I heard your talk with Ken.
You did?
Yeah.
Was it the one that was an hour long?
Yeah.
With no music?
No. And Rob wasn't on that much.
He wasn't, no, he was still working.
Yeah.
He had to come over in the middle of his break and sit down with us. What's it over there in the fence? Is that a squirrel? It's like a little grey thing.
What?
In between those 2 trees, there's something, looks like it's stuck in the fence.
Oh, that's just a statue.
A little statue? Oh, I thought it might have been a squirrel, but it hadn't moved for so long. I thought, uh-oh, he's stuck there. I still haven't come across an engine that I haven't been able to start. Do you remember my friend Dan, Big Dan? He gave me an old chainsaw once. He said, oh, see if you can do anything with it. I haven't run it for years. Well, there were a couple of builders working on our house once, and they said, oh, let's have a go, see if we can get it to start. You know, big, strong guys, young men with tattoos. They said, oh, we'll get it to go for you. They tried a few times, got all hot and sweaty. They said, it's not going to start. I took out the spark plug, cleaned the spark plug a little bit, put it back in, cleaned out the carburetor a little bit, pumped the fuel through, boom, started on the 3rd pull. Sometimes what happens is that people flood the carburetor and it never starts because there's too much fuel, not enough air. So if it doesn't start in the first couple of pulls, you don't want to choke it again. You want to clear the fuel out of the cylinder and then try. I remember running down here once before, but that was way before I even knew Victoria very well. There was a run every year for Michael Donaghy. You remember he was the kid that went missing? They never found him.
It was in 1992. Yeah, 1992.
I think it was 97 actually. Or maybe 92, yeah.
92,
Yeah, Rena Verk was 97. That was the year after the blizzard. Here we go, Winchbury. For the first time. Fraser Street, that's what it's called. We turn up Fraser, back along Esquimalt Road, back down Lampson, back along Winchbury. Do you realise of all the times we've run down this street, we've never had a car on the street with us. We've had a shutout every single time. Obviously nobody drives around here very much at this time of the day. Have you seen Sabrina this week?
Well, yeah, she's not home right now, at my house.
Oh, is she? Did she spend the night with you?
Yeah.
Good girl. When are you guys getting married?
Not for 4 years.
Not for 4 years. That's a long time away.
10 seconds ahead.
10 seconds ahead. I picked the right pace. I picked Spanish pace today. 7 minutes 30. Getting back to the recording, the one that I put out yesterday with me, Ken and Rob, that one is only for the specialist, the customer who likes to listen just to talking and not running. So today's recording is going to be for the regular listeners, the ones that like hearing us talk when we're running, and the ones that like to hear us breathing and the feet on the ground kind of thing, the sound effects of running. But I'll make it a short one because yesterday's show was over an hour long.
Distance 1 kilometers. Workout average pace 7 minutes 14 seconds per kilometer.
That guy's still got apples on his tree. So 1 kilometre to here, another kilometre to Esquimalt Road. Yeah, it's going to be about 5. Hello.
11 seconds ahead.
This is the only little bit of uphill that we have. It's hardly any hill at all. So what happened on Monday? You got to Jenny's place and she wasn't there?
No, then I went to your house and you weren't there. So I decided to visit my teacher.
You went to see Mr. Fraser?
No,
Who?
my learning assistance teacher.
Oh yeah, at Lambrick.
Got in the lunchroom. Then I went to the gym to use their phone.
Uh-huh.
And Jenny didn't answer. So it was like, oh, I'll just go home.
We saw this guy last time. Hello. We always see him in the same spot. Hello. We'll probably see him on the second lap. He'll be around on that street. I'm going to pause the recording when we get onto Esquimalt Road so we don't have all that horrible traffic noise.
Yeah, there's no point
18 seconds.
owning a comic store
Hi.
in the future. Some people say there's no point owning a house in the future too.
Well, the price of houses will probably still go up,
Yeah,
so it's worth buying one now.
yeah. That's why it's worth buying comic books now.
Yeah, before the price goes up. Jeff! It is Jeff, right?
Yeah. How are you?
You know who I saw yesterday? Oh no, on Monday. Ken Webb.
All right.
Ken Webb was talking about you. He said, I know that guy, Van Driesen. He goes way back to the Flying Y days.
I'm hurt. I got 4 broken ribs.
How come? Did you
off
get
the
hit?
bike.
Oh no, not another one.
Yeah.
So many of my friends have been injured on
Yeah.
bikes.
Change of season, leaves on the ground, all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Were you pushing it? Were you going fast,
I
or were
wasn't
you?
going fast. I was just here. I'm crossing the railway tracks, down like that.
So you broke your ribs?
4 ribs, back of the leg, back of the shoulder.
Yep. I was talking to Rob Wiley as well. Remember him
Yeah,
from the Flying Y?
yeah.
He was telling me this hilarious story about a guy who used to do a lot of posing at the Y. He used to wear tights and nothing underneath his tights. And they warned him. They said to him, this isn't appropriate. This is a co-ed. We can't have people walking around half naked like this. Apparently he was very well built. He had lots of muscles and stuff. And eventually they warned him about having to cover up a little bit, being a bit more modest. Good stories, though. Very good stories.
Well, I mean, the first time I came here, there was a guy who went out, this was about 10 years ago, went to the showers,
Yes.
to the shower, and he thought it was like all co-ed Y. He just
Yeah.
walked into the pool.
Without any shorts on.
Nothing on.
Just naked. Anyway, Derek and I are doing 2 loops of this vlog. And this little stop to talk to you is going to really affect our
Go
pace.
ahead, go on, keep it going.
Anyway, nice to see you
Yeah,
again.
nice to meet you.
All right. Come on, Derek, let's
I'll
go.
probably see you at some of the races or something.
I'm going to be at the Harriers 8K. You going to be there?
Maybe not.
Well, let's hope you get stronger soon.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye. I wonder if we're going to be able to make up the time that we spent talking to Jeff.
You said it auto pauses?
No, it wasn't on autopaused. We're 1 minute something behind.
2
Oh, we just have to
Workout average pace.
think about the auto pause.
Yeah, I'll just take out,
Per kilometer.
if I take off a minute, that's how long we were talking to him. And that would make our pace look a little better. But I think we can still make it up. Not that we have to.
I guess in 20 years, all I have to do is, if I want to buy a house, you just go around and look for abandoned houses,
Yeah.
ones that are for sale. big mansions that are for sale.
Yeah, but you'd have to have some sort of money investment behind you, unless you were just using your savings. And by then, you probably won't have that much saved up.
No, not that much.
No, for a mortgage. Apparently, Daniel Craig was in the new Star Wars movie. He was one of the stormtroopers. He wanted to be in the film, but he didn't really want to be seen. So they had put him in a stormtrooper's uniform. And he was the jailer who was looking after the girl. Apparently. Not sure about that. There's one of those new VW Beetles. Convertible.
1 minute, 8 seconds. Behind.
Yeah. Well, if we talk to Jeff for a minute, that means we're only 8 seconds behind. And we could make that up. I like this route. Nice and flat.
Without the rain.
Without the rain, but it is chilly. I'm wearing my hoodie and I'm still not sweating. We're getting into the no sweat weather. I like no sweat weather. So Witchbury Avenue, take 2.
I think Sabrina was even worse, Lord.
Actually, we should put Sabrina on the same team as Brent.
Yeah.
The two of them would do well together. So once again, we're on Winchbury. No cars. See if we can do another shutout.
I was thinking cigarettes aren't really a drug. It's,
Nicotine is the drug.
well, it is.
Yeah, nicotine is addictive.
Halfway to your goal.
Halfway.
Okay, maybe yes.
So there goes the 25. I've never actually caught the 25. The Monroe bus.
That's that bus stop sign is really short.
Yeah, it's for midgets. So you're going to go to the gym on this loop, or are you going to go back home first?
I'll go to the gym.
On this loop? All right. So we're going to have to say goodbye.
Distance, 3 kilometers. Workout average pace, 7 minutes, 45 seconds per kilometer.
Yeah. If we finished the run off, it wouldn't be 5. It would be 4.5. If we finish back at McDonald's.
I'll go to the rep center.
All right. But you can go straight onto the rowing machine and carry on your aerobic session.
My muscles are all
Warmed up?
yeah.
Yeah, you could go straight onto the weights. So we did 11 kilometers
44.
on Monday.
Let's rub my back up.
Yeah, me too. I smell pot back there too. You did 11 kilometers on Monday and you did about 4 kilometers today. When are we running again? Can't be Friday.
What?
It can't be Friday. I'm going to see Ken on Friday at the running room. I'm going to buy a pair of shoes.
Could be Saturday before work.
What time do you work on Saturday?
12.
Yeah, well look, it's only 10:39 now, which means that it could have been, if I meet you at 10 on Saturday, we could run together again. How about that?
Okay.
10 o'clock Saturday, and you can be done by 10:39, and then you'll still have time to get to work for noon. All right, Derek, have a good workout in the gym. Bye-bye.